Zealand and Australia. Of course, the first one was an absolute bobby down. First mistake tonight from Australia. They called incorrectly. Changes to the sides to be aware of. You got Steve Smith coming in, so no Warner. That's making their way out onto New Zealand's national stadium here, Eden Park. And the New Zealand crowd to get right in behind. Instead, Smith. Steve, Brendan Julian is with me. It was a close one in the last one. What do you think?
Featured in the 11 for the World Cup, so I think this is an opportunity for him. He's gone back to Travis Head the other night. Well, he was all over the shot. 20 bowling it straight at him, swinging away. He's got that first slip, but he's got to make,
because it has a steepling bounce. You got to be careful. You've got to start that. There's no slog about
the replay, and there was a good length of delivery, but he was good enough. That's just very watchful.
Oh, he goes again. Is this a chance out wide? No, it's
6. It's a thick outside edge. He wasn't to it. It's at the bottom of the bat.
Oh, no, that'll be 6 or 4 more. What is this?
Probably 2 of them are miss hits. So that gives you a bit of an indication it is going to be hot.
Oh, this will be 4 more. This is...
Big start. Just got enough on it in terms of pads. And as
Adam Milne has the ball in hand. Decides to get on with it. Does it brilliantly.
Didn't go for the stumps, just went for the short length delivery.
Pace and bounce. This time goes for one of those ones. It's one of those ones.
For Australia, another 6. Already we've seen 3 6s. You know, that's it. You know, you want to get that ball to swing around, but all of a sudden it's over. Cross-seam delivery, maybe back of a length, but you don't want to bowl.
Oh, you got Phillips.
It's absolutely brilliant out here. You know, the noise here really... How's that one,
oh,
sir?
good heat there, swinging in.
That's really close there. I thought it was pretty close.
If he hasn't hit it.
Late swing there from Ferguson.
Slowly, and yep, that's clear. Okay, pitching side now, please.
Well, you heard it. It's to review the decision, and Smith is gone.
Yeah, pace. He looked good in Wellington with his pace as well. He was 1 for 20.
It was brilliant in the last game. Man of the match. Issues there. And Head smashes him through cover point.
At the other end, bowling nice and straight to him, but any width.
Yeah.
Wasn't even half a chance.
This will be 4 once you beat.
Already in a couple of boundaries. Flicks out.
Those skies are never easy to win. Very hot. Oh, no one's catching that. Unless they're in the crowd. Shot.
Jeez, in there.
52 for 1. They need to get rid of Marsh. He's given them an opportunity. Oh, how's that? So close.
Yep, it's good pace. Just gets a little inside. Over.
Marsh just gets enough of it. And the short boundary doesn't quite do the job.
Centre.
Against him.
Well, he does, but you've got to be tighter than that.
Delivery is so strong when he just presses that bottom.
Yep. He went after it, and that's going to go to the boundary rope.
But it just that lift out of the wicket, it kept going. It just shot up and over.
Down the leg side, he'll bowl that again as well. It's a good take from Finn Allen. Bond keeping on. Sears first ball, and that is...
All of an over. And say we're going to put pressure on.
Tries to go again. This one's clipped away. That'll run away for 4-2.
Just looking to roll his fingers over that, but it was just a long...
Seriously than the other formats. Bottom! Ben Sears gets the wicket.
Straight at the stumps, just a little bit of angle. Just lost all his shape, Travis Head.
New Zealand pace attack. Because... Well, not just down the ground. That one for 6. Picked it up beautifully.
Australia, it's a phase of the game they are so strong at.
This time it's full, that's straight up. Here's the opportunity.
A long way. On the bat, he did such...
Gone! No one's putting that...
Here, unable to get the elevation. So was the rest of the New Zealand team, especially Chapman.
And the wicket. End up.
Perfect length to Mitch Marsh, hanging at the elevation to hit it straight, and again 108
Teams that lose 4 or more wickets in the first. And that is
side as well, so I'll be disappointed with it.
2 tonight. Ishsadi early, and then another one from Chapman. Muscle through mid wicket for 4.
I think this is a good move from Mitch Santner. Bring it. Oh, that's gone straight up. Who wants it? It's Chapman. He's got it. Not an easy one. Finally won 6 for New Zealand, and it's Ferguson.
Celebrate. They're getting stuck into this Australian, getting wickets when they need them. A sudden, going into the second half of this innings, many in the tank as they would have liked. Inglis goes.
Lower order for Australia. Good strike rate. Turning in. You might. Oh, straight up. Straight up. Santner says it's mine. I'll take the New Zealand skipper. Is she digging a bit of a hole?
How's he done this? It's short. It should have been hit. He's made a mess of it. Oh, soft dismissal. Gone for 1. Game's turned on its head.
Edged. Very fine for 4.
And the finer it gets, the shorter that boundary gets down there.
It's pulled away with power for 4. Wow, it's gone like a rock.
He hits it so hard.
It's gone very fine.
Hey, there's no weak fielders nowadays, but he's one of the slower. And
Just over from Trent went for 20. Couple of big overs in New Zealand. That's hit hard and out. Santner.
slow ball again, and it lobbed out there, clocked. Can't do the Bizzo this evening. Gone for 17 from 19.
Right amongst the Australian bowlers. Got some back. Goes short, pulls it, and lob over mid-wicket.
Bowlers with the ball, but they've just got to dig a bit deep here from New Zealand. Flicked away, and that'll be a boundary.
Good where you can have someone that bats in at 8 actually get a score. Just shows the length of this bat.
Flicked away, and it's in the gap. And he has won Test matches for Australia with the bat. And just short. Early, whether to go in or stop. The catch, and I
Never forget that 2015 game at the World Cup here.
into the deep, should be taken, and they're all out, Australia. Insears did a good job as well.
This game in Wellington, he's bowled with rhythm, he's bowled with pace.
And then when Glenn Maxwell got out in the 9th over, 13, 14, 15 runs and over in the first 6 overs.
The Australians are taking the park in the middle of the light.
174 on the board. Well, that's a
Santner. It's a really good opportunity here for Will Young. He won't care how small this total is or whether Australia is under. Will Young, 17 matches.
Yeah, you're right. It's not easy for New Zealand. They lose Devon Conway.
Gives him a charge, and that's that hand speed. He's a big, strong bloke.
Wow, that's up in the second tier. Dug it in short and paid the price by Finn Allen.
Balking between each ball. Dragged it on. Dragged it on. That, and it was 2.
Just tried to. And unlucky. And Hazelwood gets.
Finn Allen on his way for 6 for 1. Allen skipper Mitchell Santner has promoted himself up into the number 3.
Trying to hit it over backward point.
Awkward. Just keeping a little low.
But you're taking it through to push the run rate up. Is he meant to be the slot?
New Zealand. This is trouble. It may fall in the gap. That is a serious catch from one.
Thought he might have to do it, but Matthew Wade went high, went a long way in a ring. But have a look at Matthew Wade there, and then a dive to. I think it was Nathan Ellis coming in at deep backward square. He didn't want it at all.
Really handy in the.
Well, Matthew Wade's probably too tired. Devon Conway out with a fractured thumb, gone off for an extra.
10.32, but about his strength at the playing first drop tonight. Clipped away off the pads, nice looking.
Evening, Scotty. Much needed boundary ball. That one just drifted in. Finally, Mitch Santner's got one out of the middle of the bat. Their spells for the moment.
Gone. Santner heads straight onto the stumps. Played New Zealand frankly in all sorts.
Yeah, it was. Just rolled the fingers down it. Inside edge onto the stumps. And New Zealand are in a bit of trouble. Santner goes for 7.
He would have liked still Josh Clarkson to come, keeping wickets. New Zealand top order here. Mitch Marsh to bowl his first over. That's up 2. Big opportunity this.
Not working. They're not trying to do that. And a whole heap of hurt. 29 for 4.
It's his T20 career. It's pretty healthy too. Good strike. Yeah, there it is.
What a blow that is. A good option against the leg spinner.
Oh, catch it. Oh, cut away just wide. Just to remind the viewers, some of you might be thinking, gee, it's a bit unfair on Glenn Phillips. That's pulled away nicely. Very nice.
Does Phillips? It was an off cutter.
Players just having a drink. Yeah, you just watched that one. Sounded so good. It sounded like
3/4 seam into the arc, and he's enough on it. It's going to go. Oh, I think, Mark, they've actually gone. Okay, we're getting
the deeper area, the longer boundary. This time outside off stump.
And he can get on top of the ball just like that. So.
Oh, bowled in. Beautiful bowling, full and straight. Through a spinner, it's effective.
Beautiful delivery. Flatter, lower, harder. Good comeback. Josh Clarkson, he's dismissed for 10. New Zealand and
Way into the bowlers. Wrong and got him. That is superb. What a delivery that is.
see it. Bit of assistance from the inside, and that's what you do. You bring that inside edge into play. Oh, first ball duck for Adam Milne. New Zealand.
He's coming at number 8, which is very... Just trying to hit him off the back foot.
Beautiful dip, leg spin. That is a break. New Zealand 83 for 7.
Well, Lockie Ferguson was great with the ball. He's now
fighting to get to 174, and they have been so...
Getting injured, not being able to bat. No, New Zealand would.
Yeah, absolutely. That swung away. That'll be 4 from Trent Boult through that mid-wicket region. Yeah, they would have taken 174. Start. Oh, that sounded good too. How far has that gone? Yes, 6, put down in the crowd.
And
straight up and will be out. Taken. Nice piece of comfortable catch for Smith. And it
will be bowled a little bit wider 2 games, but that one's just a little bit wide side and a big thick leading edge.
Knocked him over. Straight through Australia with the ball. And they wrap up the series some style here.